First and foremost, I want to start off by saying, Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakal Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and who taught me this truth. And Shalom to you sincere Akim listening and learning and, trying to grow in this truth and push this word, all right? And try to do a little quick video. Um, I love to talk about faith. That's one of my big things is faith. All right. Salakia. So let's jump straight into this. All right. A couple things was on my mind I wanted to speak on, being that I was there. I was actually, like I said, I've been in the truth. Well, not because a brother did a video on being in the truth. I haven't been in the truth, my whole life because I didn't know the truth until I bumped across GMS, the apostles of GMS, and that's when I officially got in the truth. But I've always known about being an Israelite from my mother, my uncle, whatnot. Because, like I said, they were in One West, all right? And I was in One West back then. But we didn't fully have the truth. I didn't fully understand. We didn't fully have it wasn't time yet, all right? We didn't understand about confusing the faces. It wasn't time yet. And one of the big hiccups, while a lot of, because I remember back then, the school was jumping, man. I mean, the oil tables was pumping. I mean, brothers, it was beautiful times back then, man. Because people thought the world was gonna end. They thought Yahweh Shai was gonna come back then. They literally thought not to put my business out there, but my mom's, for example, my mom's, I guess you could say her husband at the time, my stepdad, he was in the truth also, and he had a decent rank in the truth. He maxed out his credit cards, um, you know, messed up his credit and whatnot, and that's neither here nor there. But they did all of that because back then they thought the world was going to end. The computers. Let's get into what that was for some of you younger brothers. What this was, all right? It says the year 2000 problem, right? Also known as the Y2K problem, the Millennium Bug. So what happened was it was this thing where they thought like the clocks was gonna go back, and I guess because like the time down here it was gonna be like 00, and they thought the computers were gonna get confused or some shit, some crazy shit. You can look it up for yourself. Basically, but during this time, a lot of brothers thought the Most High was gonna come back and all that because it was also you had there was a lot of stuff going on, But I was a kid though, But I remember certain things. I remember the brotherhood, man, the unity, how it was just strong back then. And then after, it's like a lot of people fell out, man. Majority, I'll say 90% of the people from back then fell out, man. Not just because of this, but but I'm not gonna get into that because I wasn't there. It's hearsay. But anyway. But the point I wanted to do this video because it was just on my mind is Salak, I'm rambling. The reason why y'all fell out is because you didn't have faith, man. You didn't have faith. You didn't really have faith. You were followers of men, man. You didn't really believe this thing, You didn't have faith. You didn't really understand. But it wasn't time for you to understand. Okay, so this is the definition of faith, because in the scriptures what faith is. But I thought this was interesting when I looked it up on online etymology. Okay, it says faith. It's a noun, right? It says faithfulness to a trust or promise, loyalty to a person. Loyalty, man. You wasn't loyal to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. You wasn't loyal to whatever. Just because you thought a little thing or whatever, and it didn't come to pass, you bugged out and went back in the world. You wasn't loyal. You was looking for an excuse, man. It says faith is loyalty to a person, honesty, truthfulness. It says belief. You didn't really believe, man. You didn't really understand anyway. But I'm going to get into that. Trust, confidence, pledge. This was interesting. It says from early 14th century, it says assent of the mind to the truth of a statement for which there is incomplete evidence. So it says especially belief in religious matters, right? So basically what I was trying to say is like we know the Most High is coming back. We know America's about to be destroyed. That's facts. That's not, that everybody knows that. But you didn't fully grasp this thing. You guys weren't probably, I don't know what happened. If you guys weren't diligent, if you guys didn't read these scriptures, I mean, I know the Most High said coming like a thief in the night. So how the hell could you think he's coming back in the year 2000? That always was well, I never understood that shit when when I started reading the scripture. How the hell niggas thought he would come back? But whatever. But anyway, let's jump into Second Ezra. Second Ezra is in the Apocrypha. Second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. It says, "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself." Right? And that's powerful. I love this scripture. This is why you guys thought that shit was going to end back then, man. Because you weren't measuring the time in itself diligently. Okay? It says, "And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that is the very time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people," this is just like he said in Matthew. Yahweh said this. But this how the Apocrypha and the Bible is on point also, man. This shit coincide. I'm not even gonna get it, but you know it. I think it's Matthew 24, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Salaki if I am. But you know what I'm talking about. Then shalt thou understand that is the very time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people, which is going on now, you know, all over. If you follow my page, I be posting stuff all the time, man. I've been posting stuff, man. So, but y'all, and it wasn't even really because YouTube wasn't out back then. Cell phones it wasn't time yet, man. It wasn't. The truth hadn't gone out through the four corners of the earth yet. It was popping in New York. I remember popping heavy because we was in New York, but it wasn't in all over the place, man. It wasn't time, man. And the thing is, like the Lord said, if Israel lost faith, man, that was just a stumbling block anyway, man. That's basically all it was a stumbling block. What was I gonna say? I want to show you something, man. I want to show you something. I cannot. Damn, I don't know how to even do this. Hold on, bear with me. When I get, show you some of my subscribers, right? Dude, it's everywhere, bro. You got them in, you got GMS Hawaii. You got GMS London. Man, that's just GMS, man. The truth has gone out to the four corners, man. You got dudes in Kenya. You got dudes in Suriname, all over, man. The truth now is the time. It wasn't time back then. Everything it's now, man. And I don't understand how you guys can't get it, man. But let's see. Let's go to Let me stay on the top. Let me stay in the scriptures and keep on top. I wanted to read Second Ezra chapter 4. Okay, I just wanted to stop at. I love this scripture, man. I don't know. I was just reading this and it kind of, I don't know if it makes sense, but that's what came to my mind, man, when I was reading this. It brought me back to this and how nice, beautiful times. I be watching videos. I know, Apostle Hart been in the truth 30 years plus or whatever, and I know he's seen it, and man, just me being back there and seeing it now. How the hell can't you see that it wasn't time then, but it's now, it's ready now, man. The chip, well, you guys didn't even know about the chip. You wasn't talking about a chip like that. Like, how can't you see that, man? Anyway, let me go straight back in the scriptures, man. Second Ezra chapter 4, verse 1. "And the angel that was sent unto me, whose name was Uriel, gave me an answer, and said, Thy heart hath gone too far in this world, and thinkest thou to comprehend the way of the Most High." That's what happened to you niggas, man. Your heart went too far in this world, man, to think you can figure out, oh, he coming back in 2000. Oh, he coming back. We say he's close. We know he's coming close because we're measuring the time diligently therein. We're looking at the prophecies and seeing, man, all the earthquakes, all the, Trump, the moves he's making. You can see all the troops being sent down here. You can see everybody going into the Valley of Jehoshaphat, people getting deployed. Like, you can see now, you can see the brothers on fire. You can see all the, and I'm not just saying the truth is in GMS, because there's going to be there's other people that have the truth also, but primarily, if you want to get the truth and don't need to be filtered on no bullshit, you got to come here, man. And that's what I was doing. I was searching, man, for years. Cause y'all niggas that, I'm gonna say this, y'all niggas that fell out the truth, man, y'all fucked up the younger generation behind. Y'all dropped the ball, man. And Apostle Har carried the torch, because I was fucked up, man, trying to figure out what is what. But it's all good, because let me show you, like, this nigga here. What is it? True message. This nigga here, right? I used to follow this dumbass clown, man. You know, you know, like niggas like this, man. You searching for the truth, and you got niggas up here. He got some of the truth, but he's a bug out, man. And you genuinely trying to find out answers and shit, and you can't, man. You got to filter through this. But y'all niggas, man, y'all pieces of shit. But thank you, how about Shimmy Hawashai for putting the spirit on Apostle Tahar on down to keep being diligent and keep pushing through all the bullshit, unlike you wicked ass niggas, man. But niggas like this, man. Who else? Who is a bunch of ISUPK? I used to watch these. But these people here are for baby Israelites, man. ISUPK. I never fucked with IUIC. I done something about them I didn't like. But these people here, man, are baby when you just getting the milk in the scriptures, man. But when you start to ask questions like what is the mark of the beast, and all, that's what really solidified that GMS had the truth for me, because of Apostle Tahar, man. And then, like I said, once I found out that my uncle was under him and all this stuff, I was like, man, you left of what you should have been doing. You didn't follow what you was taught. That's why you bugged out. But anyway, yeah, this is how I knew. This is how I knew, man, because this is the number one question. I would always watch other videos and go into scriptures and study and this and that, but this is how I knew, man. Just the name of his page, man. I stumbled. I didn't even know that was Apostle Tahar. I had stumbled across. This is way back when he was making. He don't really do it no more. He used to make videos in the crib, and you could see, and like raw, man, raw. Wow, let me see if I can find some of his old videos. I probably can't. But back in, raw videos, man. But he broke it down thoroughly, man, thoroughly. And then I was like, that it just made sense. It's the microchip, charagma, everything. So then I would go back and start asking other people questions. And he never hit me back, bro. Never can explain nothing. But anyway, let me stay on topic. Okay, Salaki. I might not even put this up. I feel like I'm rambling, but we'll see what the spirit does with it. Anyway, let me just, like I said, let me just read this scripture here, man. Stay on topic. Like I said, this is Second Ezra. This is chapter 4, verse 2, right? And it says, "And said, Thy heart hath gone so far in this world, and thinkest thou to comprehend the way of the Most High? Then said I, Yea, my Lord. And he answered me and said, I am sent to show thee," the shoe, that's Old English for show thee 3 ways, and to set forth 3 similitudes before thee. Cause you niggas, can you niggas do this? And if you can do this, then you could call yourself saying that the year, and the Lord coming back, man. We don't know. We believe he's coming back soon, but we gotta, who knows, man. You gotta keep pushing. Whether it's another 10 years, whether it's another 20 years, whether it's 5 months, whether it's tomorrow, you gotta keep pushing, man. You gotta be that good servant that's found, doing the work, man. You don't use that as an excuse to fall out the truth, man. Like a lot of people did, man. And and it's scary because they done completely forgot everything, man. They forgot all the scriptures. Wow, celebrating Christ. I know couple people on top of my mind celebrate Christmas, about to celebrate Easter with their kids. It was full doing martial arts and all this stuff, and man, it's scary, man. Ah, boy, oh man. Anyway, we're off. If thou canst declare me one, I will show thee also the way that thou desirest to see, and I will show thee from whence the wicked heart cometh. Yeah, because you guys have wicked ass hearts, man. Just because the Most High ain't come when you wanted him to come, you didn't have faith, man. You wasn't loyal, man. You wasn't a loyal. You wasn't, you know, you because of what it said here, the incomplete. You didn't have all the evidence, man. And that's why the Most High said, "You wicked, you wicked." You get that. You seek it after a sign. I'm not gonna let him take me somewhere else. But yeah, you guys seek after a sign, man. And that's why he said you ain't gonna see no fucking sign. We gonna see the signs because we are the prophets. We are the seers. That's why you tell the see. You don't want the seers to see. You tell the seers to see not. But we see. You guys don't see. You're not gonna see the signs. It says, 2 Ezra 4 and 5. And I said, tell on my Lord. Then said, then said he unto me, go thy way, weigh me the weight of the fire. Exactly. Can one of you wicked ass niggas, you scoffers, you dumb motherfuckers, can you do that? And I said, tell on me, my Lord. Then said he unto me, go thy way, weigh me the weight of the fire, or measure me the blast of the wind, or call me again the day that is past. Can you do that? Can you bring tomorrow back? Like Esau said, tomorrow never ends and all this dumb shit. Then answered I and said, what man is able to do that? None. That thou, so I added that none. Then answered I and said, what man is able to do that, that thou shouldest ask such things of me? I know he's not a man. He said, I shall not meet thee as a man, Esau, you wicked ass 2/3. And he said unto me, if I should ask thee how great dwellings are in the midst of the sea, or how many springs are in the beginning of the deep, or how many springs above the firmament, meaning the heavens, in space and stuff, or which are the outgoings of paradise. Peradventure thou wouldst say unto me, I would never went down into the deep. Esau ain't never even been down to all the way down to the deep. They got submarines and stuff, but they can't get all the way to the bottom. The pressure is too. The Most High don't want you down there. Peradventure thou wouldst say unto me, I would never went down unto the deep, nor as yet into hell. Neither did I climb up into heaven. Nevertheless, now have I asked thee, but only of the fire and wind. See, he said, I ain't gonna ask you about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking you these three things, these three simple things. Nevertheless, now have I asked thee, but only of the fire and wind, and of the day wherethrough thou hast passed, and of these, and of things from which thou canst not be separated, and ye canst thou give me no answer of them. He said, moreover unto me, thine own things, and such are grown up with thee, canst thou not know. How should thy vessel, meaning how should this wicked, this puny flesh, and that's why it says that faith is a gift from Yahweh. It's a gift, man, because these vessels wouldn't be able to comprehend, wouldn't be able to do anything without it, man. Man, faith is powerful. My thing is faith, man. I love this. I have faith. Over the years, everything I have, my faith is 1,000%. Reading the scriptures, seeing everything, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy time. And that's what's going to build your faith. Just not falling out, just hanging in there, just watching everything, watching, marking that righteous man, watching him, watching how he moves, listening to what he says, and it starts, I'm going to close it out here, man, because it's probably, I don't even know how long it's been, but I'm going to close it. It starts with the apostles of GMS, man. That's what, they didn't fall out after this, man. After they got arrested and after the 9/11 stuff, they never fell out, man. And man. Anyway, I hope this video was edified somebody. You know what I'm saying? But this is where the truth is at, man. Trust me. It's, trust me. It's over here, man. It's GMS is where it's at. This is the truth. We got the truth, man. Anyway, with that, I'm gonna say shalom.